He is just a young boy with one big dream, to become a doctor. But his dream was cut short when his sick mother could no longer send him to school. He gave up everything to take care of her. One day, fate and desire clashed in a way he never expected. By helping a wealthy man, a long-hidden secret was uncovered, a secret that would change his life forever. What is this secret? Stay still, watch till the end, and don't forget to like and subscribe. The sun rose slowly over the little town. At one corner of the street, a young boy named Jack bent down near a dustbin, picking empty bottles and cans into a torn sack. He was only 14, but life had already forced him to grow older than his age. His mother, once strong and hardworking, had fallen sick and could no longer provide for him. Jack had stopped going to school almost a year ago. Before then, he was one of the best students in his class, always dreaming of becoming a doctor. But when his mother's illness worsened, paying school fees became impossible. He had no choice but to drop out and work, just so they could eat. Every evening, Jack returned home with his sack of bottles and a small amount of money. He would buy a little cornmeal, beans, or rice, then cook for his mother. Their tiny one-room house smelled of sickness and herbs, but Jack never complained. One evening, after cooking porridge, he carefully carried the plate to his mother. She was lying weakly on the wooden bed, her face pale. She managed to smile when she saw him. "My son," she whispered, holding his hand with trembling fingers. "I wish I could get up and take care of you again. My dream was for you to finish school, but sickness has stolen my strength. If only your father had accepted you when you were born, maybe things would be different. He is somewhere enjoying life, while you are here suffering." Tears rolled down Jack's face, but he quickly wiped them and forced a smile. "Don't worry, Mama. I will take care of you. If I work hard, by the end of the week, I will save enough money to buy your drugs." His mother looked at him with love and pain. "I love you, son. I promise to fight this sickness. You must go back to school one day." The next morning, Jack was out again, picking bottles by the roadside. On his way, he saw children in clean school uniforms walking to class. He stopped and stared, his heart heavy. That could have been me, he thought. I wanted to be a doctor, but now my only dream is keeping Mama alive. That night, when he counted his money and had enough to buy his mother's drugs, he rushed home happily. His mother hugged him tightly, blessing him. For 2 weeks, the drugs helped her feel a little better, but soon the money ran out again, and Jack fell back into sadness. This became his daily life: bottles, hunger, and sacrifice. One hot afternoon, Jack was digging through a pile of waste near the market. As usual, he hoped to find enough bottles to sell for a little food. Then he noticed a black leather bag buried under some dirt. At first, he pushed it aside with his leg, thinking it was useless, but the bag was heavy. Curious, he bent down, opened it, and froze. Stacks of money filled the bag, more than he had ever seen in his life. His heart began to race. He looked around quickly, afraid someone had seen him, but the street was empty. Jack whispered, "Who would throw away such money? Is this a mistake? Or maybe God has finally rewarded me." He thought of school, of never picking bottles again, of buying all the medicine his mother needed. His dream of becoming a doctor suddenly seemed possible again. As he lifted the bag, a small card fell out. He picked it up. It was a business card. Michael Robinson, CEO of Robinson International. It had an office address and phone number. Jack's mind filled with confusion. Should I keep the money? Should I take it to the police? Should I call this man? That evening, he rushed home. Excited, he dropped the bag before his mother's bed. "Mama, we are rich!" His mother, weak but alert, sat up. "What are you saying, my son?" "Mama, look." I opened the bag, showing the bundles of money. Her eyes widened in shock. "Jack, where did you get this?" "Mama, I found it today near the dustbin. Heaven must have sent it to us." But her expression grew stern. She held his hand tightly. "No, son. Money does not fall from heaven like this. Someone owns it. It is not ours. If we take it, then we are thieves. I know we need it. I know you want to care for me, but doing the wrong thing will only bring trouble." Jack's face fell. "But Mama, we could buy all your medicine. I could go back to school." His mother touched his cheek gently. "Yes, but if we take what is not ours, we will never have peace. Please, call the number on that card. Return the money." Though disappointed, Jack obeyed. He dialed the number several times, but no one answered. Finally, his mother advised, "Then go to the address tomorrow. Find the owner." The next day, Jack dressed in his cleanest clothes, though they were still old and worn. Carrying the heavy bag, he went to the tall building written on the business card. At the gate, a stern security man stopped him. "Where are you going, boy?" "I want to see Mr. Robinson, the CEO," Jack replied shyly. The guard laughed loudly. "You? Do you have an appointment? Do you know who you are asking for? That is the boss of bosses. Go home, dirty boy." Jack pleaded. "Please, sir, it is very important." "Get out before I chase you," the man barked. Jack sat at the gate, helpless, sweating under the sun. Just then, a black car drove out. A middle-aged man rolled down his window and saw the boy. "Hello, young man," he said kindly. "Why are you sitting here in the sun?" "Good afternoon, sir. I need to see Mr. Robinson, the CEO." The guard interrupted rudely. "Sir, I told him to leave. He has no appointment. He's just wasting time." But the man frowned. "Be quiet. Don't you see this boy has something serious?" He turned back to Jack. "What's your name?" "Jack," the boy replied softly. "Jack," the man said, stepping out of the car, "I am Mr. Robinson. Now, tell me, what brought you here?" Jack's hands trembled as he pulled out the business card. "Sir, I found this in a bag. My mother told me to return it to you." He opened the bag slightly. Mr. Robinson's eyes widened in shock. He quickly stepped forward. "Oh my God! This is mine! Where did you get it?" Jack explained everything, how he had found the bag in the waste heap and how his mother insisted he must return it. Mr. Robinson grabbed his hand warmly. "You are a good boy. Do you know I arrested 2 of my workers because of this? I thought they stole it. You just saved their jobs and my trust. Come with me." Inside the CEO's office, Mr. Robinson checked the money. It was all intact. He sighed in relief. "Thank you, Jack. You have no idea what this means to me." He asked about Jack's life, and the boy told him everything. Picking bottles, dropping out of school, and caring for his sick mother. Tears filled Mr. Robinson's eyes. "So young, yet so responsible. I must meet your mother. She raised a rare son." They drove together to Jack's home, but the moment they stepped in, Jack's mother froze. Her eyes widened when she saw Mr. Robinson. "You!" she shouted, her voice trembling. "What are you doing here? Who showed you where I live?" Jack was shocked. "Mama, you know him?" "Yes," she cried. "This is your father, the man who denied my pregnancy and abandoned us to suffer while he enjoyed wealth." Jack's world spun. He turned to Mr. Robinson, confused. Mr. Robinson fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. "Forgive me. I didn't even know Jack was my son. I was young, proud, and foolish. I abandoned you both. But look at the boy you raised. Please, I beg you, give me a chance to make things right." Jack's mother wept bitterly. Years of pain flooded back, but Jack held her hand. "Mama, remember what you always told me? Forgive those who hurt us. He is still my father. I will never leave you, but let us forgive him." With trembling lips, she whispered, "I forgive you." That day marked a new beginning. Mr. Robinson embraced them both, promising never to abandon them again. True to his word, he gave Jack and his mother half of the money as a reward for their honesty. He built a beautiful house for them and provided the best doctors to treat Jack's mother. Slowly, her health improved. For Jack, a dream revived. Mr. Robinson enrolled him back in school, paying every fee. Jack returned, determined to study harder than ever before. His dream of becoming a doctor was alive again. But there were whispers. Some neighbors grew jealous. Why should a boy who picked bottles suddenly live in a fine house? They murmured. Some even said Jack was lucky. Others called him proud.
Jack ignored them. He remembered his mother's words, "Do the right thing, and blessings will follow." Sometimes Mr. Robinson visited with gifts. Other times, he simply came to sit with his son, trying to recover lost years. Slowly, trust began to grow. And every time he passed a dustbin, Jack remembered the black bag that changed his life. Lessons. Honesty always wins, even when temptation is strong. Forgiveness can heal years of pain. Hard work and sacrifice never go unnoticed. Jealousy may rise, but truth and goodness shine brighter.